The 1974 Pontiac GTO, a classic muscle car from the golden era of American automobiles, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $14,000. This particular example has been driven for 85,510 miles and comes equipped with an automatic transmission, making it a convenient choice for those who prefer not to shift gears manually. The exterior of the car is finished in a beautiful blue color, which is sure to turn heads wherever it goes. Unfortunately, the seller has not provided information about the interior color. Under the hood, you'll find a gasoline engine that powers this iconic vehicle. One of the most important aspects of any used car purchase is the vehicle's title and overall condition. The seller states that this 1974 Pontiac GTO has a clean title, meaning there are no outstanding liens or legal issues associated with the vehicle. Additionally, the seller claims that the car has no significant damage or problems, which is encouraging for potential buyers. However, it's essential to approach the seller's description with a degree of caution. While the seller mentions that the car runs good, they also admit that the air conditioning is not working and the vehicle needs minor work. This suggests that the car may not be in perfect mechanical condition, and potential buyers should be prepared to invest some time and money into repairs and maintenance. Despite these minor issues, it's important to remember that a 1974 Pontiac GTO is a highly sought-after classic car. Its powerful engine, sleek design, and rich history make it a desirable choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you're in the market for a vintage muscle car and don't mind taking on a small project, this 1974 Pontiac GTO could be an excellent opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history at a relatively affordable price. 2. The 1980 Oldsmobile 88, specifically the Delta Royale model, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $9,500. This particular example has been driven for an impressively low 40,950 miles, which is a testament to its well-preserved condition. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to use a manual gearbox. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic brown color, while the interior boasts a luxurious tan suede upholstery, creating a sophisticated and inviting atmosphere inside the vehicle. Powering this Oldsmobile 88 is a robust 5.7-liter V8 gasoline engine, which provides ample power and performance. One of the most appealing aspects of this 1980 Oldsmobile 88 Delta Royale is its overall condition. The seller emphasizes that the car is extremely clean and runs great, suggesting that it has been well maintained throughout its life. The low mileage of just 41,000 original miles further supports the idea that this vehicle has been cherished by its previous owners. Additionally, the seller states that the car has a clean title, indicating that there are no outstanding financial or legal issues associated with the vehicle. The seller also highlights several desirable features of this Oldsmobile 88, including a functioning air conditioning system, which is a must-have for many classic car enthusiasts who want to enjoy comfortable rides during the summer months. The car also comes equipped with cruise control, adding to its overall driving convenience. The good tires mentioned in the ad suggest that the buyer won't need to immediately invest in new ones, which can be a significant expense. Based on the seller's description and the provided information, this 1980 Oldsmobile 88 Delta Royale appears to be an excellent opportunity for classic car enthusiasts or collectors. The combination of low mileage, clean title, and desirable features make it an attractive option for those in the market for a well-preserved vintage American automobile. The price of $9,500 seems reasonable for a car of this caliber, especially considering its apparently excellent condition and the fact that it has been fully paid off. As with any used car purchase, it's always a good idea for potential buyers to personally inspect the vehicle and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. 3. The 1959 Ford Fairlane, a classic American car from the golden era of automotive design, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $10,000. This particular example has been driven for approximately 120,000 miles, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to use a manual gearbox. The exterior of the car is finished in a timeless white color, which is sure to turn heads wherever it goes. Unfortunately, the seller has not provided information about the interior color. One of the most important aspects of any classic car purchase is the vehicle's title and overall condition. The seller states that this 1959 Ford Fairlane has a clean title, meaning there are no outstanding liens or legal issues associated with the vehicle. Additionally, the seller claims that the car has no significant damage or problems, which is encouraging for potential buyers. However, it's important to note that the seller's description is quite brief and lacks detailed information about the car's mechanical condition, maintenance history, and any potential minor issues. While the low mileage and clean title are positive signs, potential buyers should still approach the purchase with caution and gather more information before making a final decision. Given the age of the vehicle, it's essential for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the car in person and take it for a test drive to assess its overall condition. A professional mechanic's evaluation can also provide valuable insights into the car's health and any potential future maintenance needs. Despite the lack of detailed information, the 1959 Ford Fairlane remains an iconic classic car that represents an important era in American automotive history. Its stylish design, spacious interior, and nostalgic appeal make it an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If the car proves to be in good condition upon further inspection, the asking price of $10,000 could be a fair deal for a piece of rolling history. 4. The 1980 Chevrolet El Camino, a classic combination of a car and a pickup truck, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $8,500. This particular example has been driven for approximately 80,000 miles, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to shift gears manually. The exterior of the car is finished in a vibrant red color, which is sure to make a bold statement on the road. Unfortunately, the seller has not provided information about the interior color. Under the hood, you'll find a gasoline engine that powers this iconic vehicle. One of the most appealing aspects of this 1980 Chevrolet El Camino is its ownership history and title status. The seller mentions that the car has had only 2 owners, which suggests that it may have been well maintained throughout its life. Additionally, the vehicle comes with a clean Florida title, indicating that there are no outstanding liens or legal issues associated with the car. The seller also states that the El Camino has no significant damage or problems, which is encouraging for potential buyers. However, it's important to note that the seller's description, as mentioned in the last photo, is not directly accessible in the provided information. This lack of detailed information about the car's overall condition, maintenance history, and any potential minor issues may require potential buyers to ask for more details or clarify with the seller. It's worth noting that the seller has a firm stance on the pricing, stating that the price is non-negotiable and that they are not interested in trades or low offers. This suggests that the seller is confident in the value of the vehicle and is looking for a serious buyer who appreciates the car's worth. Given the age of the vehicle, it's still essential for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the car in person and take it for a test drive to assess its overall condition. A professional mechanic's evaluation can also provide valuable insights into the car's health and any potential future maintenance needs. Despite the lack of detailed information in the seller's description, the 1980 Chevrolet El Camino remains a highly sought-after classic vehicle that combines the stylish look of a car with the practicality of a pickup truck. Its relatively low mileage, clean title, and limited ownership history make it an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If the car proves to be in good condition upon further inspection, and the buyer is comfortable with the firm asking price of $8,500, this El Camino could be a great addition to any classic car collection. 5. The 1984 Chrysler Reliant, a compact car from the K-Car platform, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $6,000. This particular example has been driven for just 54,500 miles, which is impressively low for a vehicle that's nearly 4 decades old. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to use a manual gearbox. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic brown color, while the interior boasts a complementary beige color scheme, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere inside the vehicle. Powering this Reliant is a gasoline engine, which was a common choice for cars of this era. One of the most appealing aspects of this 1984 Chrysler Reliant is its remarkably low mileage and its ownership history. With only 54,500 miles on the odometer, this car has been driven an average of just 1,384 miles per year since it was first sold. This low mileage suggests that the car has been well preserved and likely hasn't undergone the wear and tear typically associated with high-mileage vehicles. Additionally, the seller mentions that the car has had only 2 owners, which further supports the idea that it has been cherished and well-maintained throughout its life. The seller's description, though brief, emphasizes the car's amazing conservation, which likely refers to its excellent condition. This suggests that the Reliant has been stored properly and has not been exposed to harsh elements that could have caused significant deterioration over time. However, it's important to note that the seller's description does not provide detailed information about the car's mechanical condition, maintenance history, or any potential minor issues. As with any used car purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the vehicle in person and take it for a test drive to assess its overall condition. A professional mechanic's evaluation can also provide valuable insights into the car's health and any potential future maintenance needs. Despite the lack of detailed information in the seller's description, the 1984 Chrysler Reliant's low mileage and excellent conservation make it an attractive option for classic car enthusiasts or those in search of a reliable, well-preserved vintage vehicle. The asking price of $6,000 may be justified given the car's condition and low mileage, but potential buyers should still conduct their own research and negotiate based on their findings. In conclusion, if this 1984 Chrysler Reliant proves to be as well preserved as the seller claims, it could be a great opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history in excellent condition. The car's low mileage, limited ownership history, and amazing conservation make it a compelling choice for those in the market for a classic compact car. 6. The 1966 Ford Mustang, an iconic American muscle car, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $5,500. This particular example has been driven for 69,000 miles, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to shift gears manually. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic blue color, while the interior boasts a sleek black color scheme, creating a stylish and sporty look both inside and out. One of the most appealing aspects of this 1966 Ford Mustang is its originality. The seller emphasizes that the car is all original and in very good condition for its age. This suggests that the Mustang has not undergone significant modifications or alterations, which is a desirable trait for many classic car enthusiasts who value authenticity. However, the seller does mention that there is a little rust on the floor pans. While the seller notes that this is to be expected in a car of this age, it's important for potential buyers to assess the extent of the rust and consider any potential repair costs. Rust can be a significant issue in older vehicles, and if left unchecked, it can lead to more serious structural problems down the road. Despite the presence of some rust, the seller states that the Mustang's motor runs and drives, which is a positive sign. This suggests that the car is in running condition and can be driven, although potential buyers should still take the vehicle for a thorough test drive to evaluate its overall mechanical condition. The seller appears to be open to offers, although they prefer cash transactions. This flexibility in pricing could work in favor of potential buyers who are looking to negotiate a better deal. However, it's essential to keep in mind that the asking price of $5,500 may already be a fair deal for a running, all-original 1966 Mustang, depending on the overall condition of the vehicle. As with any classic car purchase, it's crucial for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the vehicle in person and take it for a test drive to assess its condition. A professional mechanic's evaluation can also provide valuable insights into the car's health and any potential future maintenance needs. In conclusion, this 1966 Ford Mustang presents an opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history in its original form. While the presence of some rust on the floor pans is a concern that should be carefully evaluated, the car's low mileage, running condition, and overall originality make it an attractive option for classic car enthusiasts. If the rust issues are manageable and the car proves to be in good mechanical condition, this Mustang could be a great project car or a solid foundation for a restoration project at a relatively affordable price. 7. The 1979 Chevrolet Impala, a classic American full-size car, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $12,000. This particular example has been driven for 130,000 miles, which is not uncommon for a vehicle of this age. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to shift gears manually. The exterior and interior of the car are both finished in a striking green color, giving it a unique and vintage aesthetic. One of the most important aspects of this 1979 Chevrolet Impala is its mechanical condition. The seller emphasizes that the engine and transmission are in excellent shape, which is crucial for any classic car. This suggests that the vehicle has been well maintained and serviced regularly, despite its age and mileage. A reliable engine and transmission can provide peace of mind for potential buyers who want a classic car that they can drive and enjoy without constant mechanical issues. However, the seller does mention that there is rust on the exterior of the car. Rust is a common problem for older vehicles, especially those that have been exposed to harsh weather conditions or have not been stored properly. While the seller assures that the car is still solid, it's essential for potential buyers to assess the extent of the rust damage and consider any potential repair costs. Depending on the severity of the rust, it may be a cosmetic issue that can be addressed with some bodywork, or it could indicate more serious structural problems that may require extensive repairs. The seller is asking $12,000 for the Impala, but is open to negotiation, as indicated by the OBO, or best offer, in the description. This flexibility in pricing could be advantageous for potential buyers who are looking to get a better deal on a classic car. However, it's important to consider the cost of any necessary repairs or restoration work when negotiating the price. In conclusion, this 1979 Chevrolet Impala presents an opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history with a reliable engine and transmission. While the rust on the exterior is a concern that should be carefully evaluated, the seller's willingness to negotiate on the price and the car's overall mechanical condition make it an attractive option for classic car enthusiasts who are willing to put in some work to restore or maintain the vehicle. If the rust issues are manageable and the car proves to be as reliable as the seller claims, this Impala could be a great cruiser or a solid foundation for a restoration project. 8. The 1971 Lincoln Continental, a classic American luxury car, is currently available for sale on Facebook Marketplace at a price of $3,000. This particular example has been driven for 89,000 miles, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. The car features an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive for those who prefer not to shift gears manually. The exterior of the car is finished in a beautiful blue color, while the interior boasts a pristine white color scheme, creating a striking contrast and a luxurious ambiance inside the vehicle. One of the most appealing aspects of this 1971 Lincoln Continental is its originality and overall condition. The seller states that the car is all original and in really good shape inside and out, suggesting that it has been well maintained and preserved over the years. The low mileage further supports the idea that this Continental has not been subjected to excessive wear and tear. However, there are a few issues that potential buyers should be aware of. The seller mentions that while the engine spins, the carburetor has been removed for rebuilding and has not yet been reinstalled. This means that the car is currently not in running condition and will require some mechanical work to get it back on the road. The cost and time involved in rebuilding or replacing the carburetor should be factored into any potential buyer's decision. Another concern is the presence of rust, albeit minimal. The seller notes that there is a small spot of rust on the trunk lid and another small spot under the rear glass. While these rust spots appear to be localized and not extensive, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the car thoroughly to determine the full extent of any rust damage and consider the potential cost of repairs. Perhaps the most significant issue with this 1971 Lincoln Continental is the lack of a title. The seller clearly states that the car does not have a title, which can make it difficult or even impossible to register and legally drive the vehicle, depending on the buyer's location and local laws. This is a crucial factor that potential buyers must consider before making an offer, as obtaining a new title can be a complex and costly process. In conclusion, this 1971 Lincoln Continental presents an opportunity to own a classic American luxury car with low mileage and a well-preserved original condition. However, the lack of a title, the need for carburetor work, and the presence of some rust are significant factors that potential buyers must carefully consider. If these issues can be addressed and the price is negotiated to reflect the necessary work, this Continental could be a great project car for a classic car enthusiast willing to put in the effort to bring it back to its former glory. 9. The 1979 Cadillac DeVille for sale on Facebook Marketplace is a classic American luxury car with a rich history. This particular example has an impressively low mileage of just 13,000 miles, which is a testament to its well-preserved condition. The car's exterior boasts a striking yellow paint job that appears to be mostly original and in good shape, complemented by mint-condition chrome trim. Under the hood, the DeVille has received some recent maintenance, including new spark plugs, wires, oil and filter, master cylinder, brake system flush, fuel pump, radiator hoses, coolant flush, and a new battery. These updates should provide some peace of mind for potential buyers. However, it's important to note that the car has some issues that need to be addressed. The seller mentions that the air conditioning needs to be fixed, and the transmission has a leak. Additionally, the dashboard top is cracked, which is a common problem in older vehicles. Some minor issues include an incorrect fuel gauge reading and wipers that don't park correctly when turned off. According to the seller, the car sat in climate-controlled storage for most of its life until the previous owner passed away. After that, it was pushed outside and left for 5 to 6 years, during which time rats got under the hood. Fortunately, they did not damage the interior, which appears to be in good condition. The Cadillac DeVille still sits on its original tires, which the seller acknowledges need to be replaced, although they have held air without issue. Overall, while the car runs and drives well, it does require some work to get it in top shape. Given the vehicle's age, low mileage, and overall condition, the asking price of $13,500 seems reasonable, especially considering the recent maintenance and the car's potential as a classic collector's item. However, potential buyers should factor in the cost of addressing the mentioned issues and any additional work that may be needed to restore the car to its former glory. In summary, this 1979 Cadillac DeVille presents a unique opportunity for classic car enthusiasts looking for a largely original, low-mileage example of American luxury. While it does have some issues, the car's overall condition and recent maintenance make it an attractive proposition for those willing to put in the work to bring it back to its best. 10. The 1985 Pontiac Fiero GT, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $9,000, is a classic mid-engine American sports car known for its unique styling and impressive handling. This particular example comes equipped with a V6 engine and a 4-speed manual transmission, which should appeal to enthusiasts who enjoy a more engaging driving experience. With 112,000 miles on the odometer, this Fiero GT has been enjoyed but not overused. The seller mentions that the car has a clean title and is paid off, providing peace of mind for potential buyers. Importantly, the seller also states that the vehicle has no significant damage or problems, suggesting that it has been well maintained throughout its life. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic red color, which complements the Fiero's angular wedge-shaped design. The interior features a brown color scheme, adding to the car's vintage charm. One notable feature mentioned by the seller is that the air conditioning blows cold, a desirable trait in a classic car, especially during the summer months. The Pontiac Fiero GT was known for its impressive handling characteristics, thanks to its mid-engine layout and relatively lightweight construction. The V6 engine in this model provided a significant power upgrade over the base 4-cylinder models, making it a more engaging car to drive. While the seller doesn't provide extensive details about the car's maintenance history or any recent repairs, the overall description suggests that this 1985 Fiero GT is in good condition. However, as with any classic car purchase, it would be wise for potential buyers to inspect the vehicle thoroughly and request additional information about its history to ensure a solid investment. The seller mentions that they are open to trades, which could be an attractive option for those with another vehicle to offer as partial payment. The $9,000 asking price seems reasonable for a well-maintained V6-powered Fiero GT, especially considering the car's apparent condition and desirable features like cold AC and a manual transmission. In summary, this 1985 Pontiac Fiero GT presents an exciting opportunity for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. With its unique mid-engine design, manual transmission, and seemingly good condition, this car has the potential to provide an engaging driving experience and serve as a solid investment for the right buyer. 11. The 1951 Chrysler Windsor, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $3,000, is a classic American car that showcases the automotive styling and engineering of the early 1950s. This particular example has a relatively low mileage of 58,000 miles, which is impressive considering the car's age. The Windsor is powered by a flathead 6-cylinder engine, which was a common and reliable power plant for Chrysler vehicles of this era. According to the seller, the car ran and drove when it was last parked, suggesting that it has been stored for some time. It's important to note that the seller mentions the car has no title, which could present some challenges for the new owner when it comes to registration and transferring ownership. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic red color, which appears to be in good condition for its age. The interior also features a red color scheme, adding to the car's vintage charm. The seller states that the car is in good shape overall, considering its age, which is a positive sign for potential buyers. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that this 1951 Chrysler Windsor will require some work to get it back on the road. The seller mentions that while the car has a fully rebuilt starter, it still operates on a 6-volt electrical system. The engine will crank, but needs new points to start, indicating that some electrical work will be necessary. Additionally, the brakes need to be redone, which is a critical safety item that should be addressed before driving the car. Given the car's age and the work required to make it roadworthy, the $3,000 asking price seems reasonable. However, potential buyers should factor in the cost of repairs, as well as the time and effort needed to source parts and complete the necessary work. It's also essential to consider the lack of a title, which may require additional steps and expenses to resolve. In summary, this 1951 Chrysler Windsor presents an opportunity for classic car enthusiasts who are willing to take on a project. While the car appears to be in good condition for its age and has a rebuilt starter, it will require some electrical and brake work to get it running and driving safely. The lack of a title is also a consideration. For the right buyer with the skills, resources, and patience to work on this classic Chrysler, It could be a rewarding investment at the $3,000 asking price. 12. The 1979 Ford Crown, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $5,000, is a classic American vehicle that combines the utility of a pickup truck with the comfort of a passenger car. This particular example is actually a 1979 Ford Ranchero 500, which is built on the Ford LTD2 platform, sharing many components with the Ford Crown Victoria of the same era. Under the hood, this Ranchero 500 is powered by a 460 cubic inch big block V8 engine, which is known for its impressive torque and smooth power delivery. The seller mentions that the car runs and drives well down the road, suggesting that the engine and transmission are in good working order. However, they do note that there is an exhaust leak and a minor oil leak, with gaskets available to fix the latter issue. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic black color, which gives it a sleek and timeless appearance. The seller does not provide information about the interior color or condition. With 150,000 miles on the odometer, this Ranchero 500 has been enjoyed but not overused. The seller states that the car has a clean title, providing peace of mind for potential buyers. It's important to note that while the car runs and drives well, the seller admits that it could use a little love. This suggests that there may be some cosmetic or minor mechanical issues that need to be addressed. Potential buyers should inspect the vehicle thoroughly and inquire about any specific areas that may require attention. Given the car's age, overall condition, and the minor issues mentioned by the seller, the $5,000 asking price seems reasonable. The Ranchero 500 with a 460 big block engine is a desirable combination for collectors and enthusiasts, and the clean title adds to the car's appeal. However, buyers should factor in the cost of addressing the exhaust leak and any other issues that may arise during a detailed inspection. The seller also mentions that they are open to trades, which could be an attractive option for those with another vehicle to offer as partial payment. In summary, this 1979 Ford Ranchero 500, listed as a Ford Crown in the title, presents an interesting opportunity for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. With its big block 460 V8 engine, clean title, and overall drivability, it could be a solid investment for the right buyer. However, potential owners should be prepared to address the mentioned exhaust leak and any other minor issues to bring this classic Ford back to its best condition. 13. The 1979 Chevrolet El Camino, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $10,000, is a classic American vehicle that combines the utility of a pickup truck with the comfort and styling of a car. This particular example seems to be in excellent condition and has been well maintained, making it an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts alike. One of the most impressive aspects of this El Camino is its low mileage. With only 3,000 miles on the odometer, it's clear that this vehicle has been sparingly used and well cared for. The seller mentions that it has a new motor, which likely explains the low mileage. This new engine should provide reliable power and performance for years to come. In addition to the new motor, the seller states that the transmission has been rebuilt, ensuring smooth and reliable shifting. The combination of a new engine and rebuilt transmission gives potential buyers peace of mind, knowing that the vehicle's most critical components have been addressed. The seller's description also instills confidence, as they mention that they would not hesitate to drive this El Camino cross-country. This speaks volumes about the vehicle's overall condition and reliability, suggesting that it has been thoroughly sorted out and is ready for any adventure. The exterior of the car is finished in a blue color, which is a classic and attractive choice for a vintage vehicle like this. The seller does not provide information about the interior color or condition, but given the overall quality of the vehicle, it's likely that the interior has been well maintained as well. The $10,000 asking price may seem high at first glance, but considering the new motor, rebuilt transmission, and the seller's confidence in the vehicle's roadworthiness, it appears to be a fair value. Classic El Caminos in top condition often command premium prices, and this example seems to fit that description. Furthermore, the seller mentions that the vehicle is paid off, which means that the new owner will not have to worry about any outstanding loans or liens on the car. In summary, this 1979 Chevrolet El Camino presents a rare opportunity to own a classic American vehicle that has been meticulously maintained and updated. With its new motor, rebuilt transmission, and the seller's confidence in its ability to handle long-distance trips, this El Camino is ready to provide its new owner with years of enjoyment and reliable service. While the asking price of $10,000 may be higher than some other classic cars, the overall condition and recent upgrades make it a compelling choice for serious collectors and enthusiasts. 14. The 1981 Chevrolet Corvette, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $12,000, is a classic American sports car that embodies the style and performance of the era. As part of the third generation, C3 of Corvettes, this car has a distinctive look that is instantly recognizable and highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. Under the hood, this Corvette is powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, which was a common and reliable power plant for the model. Paired with an automatic transmission, this combination offers a balance of performance and convenience, making it an appealing choice for those who prefer a more relaxed driving experience. The exterior of the car is finished in a striking red color, which is a classic choice for a sports car like the Corvette. The interior features a beige color scheme, providing a nice contrast to the bold exterior and giving the car a more upscale feel. With 75,711 miles on the odometer, this Corvette has been enjoyed but not overused. The seller states that the car has a clean title and is paid off, providing peace of mind for potential buyers. Importantly, the seller also mentions that the vehicle has no significant damage or problems, suggesting that it has been well maintained throughout its life. Given the car's age, mileage, and overall condition, the $12,000 asking price seems reasonable for a classic Corvette. C3 Corvettes in good condition are highly desirable among collectors, and the clean title and lack of significant issues make this example a compelling choice. However, as with any classic car purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the vehicle and inquire about its maintenance history. While the seller states that there are no significant problems, it's always wise to verify the car's condition and ensure that it meets the buyer's expectations. In summary, this 1981 Chevrolet Corvette C3 presents an exciting opportunity for classic sports car enthusiasts and collectors. With its iconic styling, 350 V8 engine, automatic transmission, and apparently well-maintained condition, this car offers a compelling package at the $12,000 asking price. The clean title and lack of significant issues add to its appeal, making it a strong contender in the market for vintage Corvettes. As always, potential buyers should exercise due diligence and thoroughly inspect the car before making a final decision. 15. The 1983 Oldsmobile 98, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $10,000, is a classic American luxury car that showcases the elegance and comfort of the era. This particular example appears to be in exceptional condition, making it a rare find for collectors and enthusiasts of vintage Oldsmobiles. One of the most impressive aspects of this Oldsmobile 98 is its incredibly low mileage. With only 3,500 miles on the odometer, it's clear that this car has been meticulously cared for and preserved throughout its life. The low mileage suggests that the car has been sparingly used, likely as part of a collection or as a cherished possession. The seller emphasizes that the car is all original, which is a significant selling point for collectors who value authenticity. This means that the car has not undergone any major modifications or alterations, retaining its factory-specified components and features. The exterior of the car is finished in a classic white color, which gives it a timeless and elegant appearance. The interior features a rich burgundy color scheme, adding to the car's luxurious feel. The combination of the white exterior and burgundy interior creates a striking and sophisticated look. The seller mentions that the car has no issues and that new Vogue tires were installed about a month ago. This recent upgrade not only enhances the car's appearance, but also ensures that it is ready to be driven and enjoyed by its new owner. Furthermore, the seller states that the vehicle has a clean title and has had only 2 owners throughout its life. This limited ownership history adds to the car's appeal, as it suggests that the vehicle has been well maintained and cared for by a small number of dedicated owners. Given the car's extremely low mileage, original condition, recent tire upgrade, and clean title, the $10,000 asking price seems justified. Classic luxury cars like the Oldsmobile 98 in such exceptional condition are rarely found on the market, making this a unique opportunity for serious collectors. In summary, this 1983 Oldsmobile 98 presents an extraordinary opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts of classic American luxury cars. With its incredibly low mileage, all original condition, recent tire upgrade, and clean title, this car is a true gem. The $10,000 asking price, while substantial, reflects the car's rarity, condition, and potential value to the right buyer. As with any classic car purchase, potential owners should thoroughly inspect the vehicle and verify its history before making a final decision. But based on the seller's description, this Oldsmobile 98 appears to be a compelling choice for those seeking a pristine example of a bygone era. 16. The 1966 Ford Mustang, currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace at $15,000, is an iconic American classic car that embodies the spirit of the 1960s muscle car era. As one of the most recognizable and beloved classic cars, the Mustang has a dedicated following among collectors and enthusiasts. This particular 1966 Mustang Coupe is equipped with an A-code 289 cubic inch V8 engine, which was a popular choice for its balance of performance and efficiency. The seller mentions that the car runs and drives great, suggesting that the engine and mechanical components are in good working order. The exterior of the car is finished in a gray color, which gives it a subtle and sophisticated appearance. The interior features a black color scheme, which complements the exterior nicely. However, the seller does note that the seats still need to be reupholstered, indicating that the interior may show some signs of wear and tear. With 82,778 miles on the odometer, this Mustang has been enjoyed but not excessively driven. The mileage is relatively low for a car of this age, which is a positive sign for potential buyers. The seller states that they are the 3rd owner of the car and that it comes with a clean title. This limited ownership history and clear title status add to the car's appeal, as they suggest that the vehicle has been well maintained and cared for throughout its life. Recently, the car has been upgraded with new wheels and tires, enhancing both its appearance and performance. This upgrade not only gives the car a fresh look, but also ensures that it is ready to be driven and enjoyed by its new owner. The seller describes the overall condition of the car as very good, which is encouraging for potential buyers. However, it's important to note that the seats needing reupholstering is a sign that the car may require some interior restoration work. In summary, this 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe presents an exciting opportunity for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. With its A-code 289 V8 engine, clean title, recent wheel and tire upgrade, and overall good condition, this car offers a compelling package for those seeking an iconic piece of American muscle car history. The $15,000 asking price, while substantial, reflects the car's desirability and potential value to the right buyer. Potential owners should carefully consider the interior restoration work needed, but overall, this Mustang appears to be a strong contender in the market for classic American cars. 17. The 1976 Pontiac Grand Prix being sold on Facebook Marketplace for $15,000 appears to be in very good condition based on the seller's description. The burgundy exterior and black interior present a classic, stylish look. With only 4,000 miles driven, this Grand Prix has extremely low mileage for its age. It's rare to find a 46-year-old car that has been driven so little. The automatic transmission should make it easy and comfortable to drive. According to the seller Toby Herrera, the car has undergone extensive refurbishment, including work done on the suspension, motor, transmission, and paint. This level of restoration is a good sign that the car has been well cared for. The fact it has only had 2 owners in its lifetime is another positive indicator. One potential downside is that the air conditioning will need a line replaced to be fully functional. However, the seller seems willing to negotiate on price or consider a trade plus cash from the buyer's side. The reason for selling is unfortunate, as medical expenses are forcing the owner to part with this beautifully restored classic car. However, this does present an opportunity for a buyer to acquire a vintage vehicle that has been given a new lease on life. Overall, while the $15,000 asking price is substantial for a 1976 model year vehicle, the excellent condition, low mileage, and extensive refurbishment work help justify the premium for this particular 1976 Pontiac Grand Prix. For someone wanting a head-turning retro cruiser, it could be a worthwhile acquisition. 18. This 1977 Ford LTD, priced at $3,500, is a classic car that seems to have both strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the positives. It has a 351 Cleveland engine, which is known for its power and durability. The car also maintains its original green exterior and interior, giving it a true vintage look. However, there are some issues to consider. The seller mentions that the car has minor surface rust from sitting in the sun. While they state there is no major rust, any rust can be a concern and may require attention to prevent further deterioration. More significantly, the original fuel tank has holes, forcing the current owner to use a slip tank for operation. This is a red flag, as it suggests the car will need repairs to the fuel system. A new fuel tank and potentially fuel lines may be necessary, adding to the total cost of ownership. Another important factor is that the car does not have a proper title. The seller possesses a certificate of title but states that a bonded title will be needed. Obtaining a bonded title can be a complex process that requires additional time and expenses. The seller is asking $3,500 or best offer for this 1977 Ford LTD. While the price might seem attractive for a classic car, the rust, fuel system issues, and lack of a clear title are significant drawbacks. These problems could lead to additional costs and headaches for the new owner. In summary, while this 1977 Ford LTD has the potential to be a cool vintage ride with its original green color scheme and strong 351 Cleveland motor, the rust, need for fuel system repairs, and titling issues make it a risky proposition at the current $3,500 asking price. A potential buyer would need to carefully weigh the costs of addressing these problems against the value of owning this classic Ford. 19. This 1977 Pontiac Grand Prix, with an asking price of $6,000, appears to be a mixed bag based on the seller's description. Let's look at the details provided. On the positive side, the car has a relatively low mileage of 77,000 miles for its age. For a vehicle that's 45 years old, this suggests it hasn't been driven excessively. The matching blue exterior and interior could be appealing to someone looking for a classic 1970s color scheme. Being fully paid off is also a plus. However, the seller's description raises some concerns. They state that the car still needs a little bit of work done to it. This vague statement could mean many things, from minor cosmetic issues to more serious mechanical problems. Without more specifics, it's hard to gauge the extent of work needed and the potential costs involved. The fact that the car runs and drives is a good sign, indicating that it's not a non-running project car. However, the seller doesn't mention anything about the overall condition of the engine, transmission, suspension, or other key components. More information would be needed to assess its mechanical health. The lack of details and photos also makes it difficult to evaluate the cosmetic condition of this Grand Prix. Potential buyers would want to know about any rust, dents, or interior wear before considering a purchase. In conclusion, while the low mileage and classic color scheme of this 1977 Pontiac Grand Prix may be appealing, the seller's vague description about it needing work raises questions. Without more information about its mechanical and cosmetic condition, it's hard to say if the $6,000 asking price is fair. Interested buyers would be wise to get more details and see the car in person before making an offer on this vintage Pontiac. 20. This 1965 Chevrolet Impala sedan, offered at $5,000, appears to be a project car that requires some work to get it into top shape. The low mileage of just 12,111 miles is a standout feature, as it suggests the car has not been driven extensively in its 57 years. The attractive orange exterior color could be a selling point for those who appreciate bold classic hues. However, the seller's description reveals several issues that potential buyers should be aware of. Firstly, the wiring harness needs to be finished, although it has been run through the entire car. This could be a time-consuming and potentially costly task, depending on the extent of the work required. The car also needs a new battery, which is a relatively minor expense, but still an additional cost to consider. On a positive note, the seller states that the car does start and run, indicating that the engine is in working order. However, the transmission pan seal is leaking, which could be a sign of more serious transmission issues. The seller mentions that the transmission does work, but the leaking seal is a concern that would need to be addressed. The engine, a 350 cubic inch V8, has been rebuilt, which is a plus. A new carburetor has also been installed. These upgrades suggest that some work has been done to improve the car's performance. Regarding the interior, the seller does not provide any information about its color or condition. This lack of details makes it difficult to assess the overall state of the car's cabin. In conclusion, while this 1965 Chevrolet Impala has some appealing features like low mileage and a rebuilt engine, it also has several issues that need attention. The unfinished wiring harness, leaking transmission seal, and need for a new battery are all factors that could add to the total cost of ownership. At the current asking price of $5,000, this Impala may be a good project for someone with the time, skills, and budget to address these problems and restore it to its former glory. However, potential buyers should carefully consider the work required before making an offer on this classic Chevy.